Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I have yet another Empties video for you, and I'm going to do this as a two-parter again because I just prefer to do it that way when I have a lot of Empties, to kind of split it up into two shorter videos rather than have one very long video. And somehow, as always, I've accumulated a lot of Empties yet again. And for those of you who might be newer to YouTube or have never seen an Empties video, basically I go through my trash, or mainly recycling, to talk about products that I've completely emptied and kind of give a mini review on what I thought of them, if I liked them, if I didn't like them. And I think it's a really good way. I mean, I enjoy watching Empties videos because, you know, somebody trying out a product for a few weeks or a month and giving a review is one thing, but to have totally gone through a product and emptied it is a whole other thing, and I think you really get a good idea of how you feel about that product. So I don't want to take too long with the introduction. I want to just jump right into the Empties, but if you're new, I'm Erin. I hope that you'll stick around and click that subscribe button so that you can see all the future videos I have for you, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy Empties videos. And let's just get right into part one of the Empties. I tried to break it up, not necessarily even amounts this time, but I tried to break it up more into categories. I couldn't do that completely because it would have been one much longer video and one much shorter video. So, but the majority of the stuff in part one is going to be skincare and body care for the most part. So right away, we are starting off with Body Shop Body Butters, and if you've seen any of my Empties videos, you know that I have these in practically every Empties video. I've gone through them a little bit more this time around, I think, and a little bit more quickly because being winter, my skin is much more dry, and I love the body butters for my dry, sometimes itchy skin. So the first one here is the coconut body butter, and I find it interesting that even though they are all Body Shop body butters, I find certain scents to have a little bit different consistency than other scents. So I found this one to be a little bit denser or tougher to get out, not quite so creamy as some of the other scents are, and I don't know if that's because of the coconut. I have no idea why. But I do notice the slight different texture and formula depending upon the scent. But of course I love coconut, loved using this one. I love the Body Shop body butter formula in general, but I do enjoy some scents more than others. I really do like the coconut. Then I tried out one of their holiday scents, which was the vanilla chai, hoping it would be similar to the vanilla brulee from a few years ago, but it is not. It is not the same thing, and it does not compare, and I wish they would bring that back. But I did have the large size, not knowing that I was getting the small size in my Body Shop advent calendar, so I did have both of these, and I did use them up. Wasn't my favorite scent ever, but I didn't dislike it either, so I was fine to use that scent up. And if you've never tried their body butters, I would highly recommend you do, especially if you have drier skin, because it works great, especially after you get out of a bath or the shower. It just is great for moisturizing your skin. Next in here I have some makeup remover wipes, and these are the e.l.f. makeup remover cleansing cloths, and I was pleasantly surprised by these. I really enjoyed them, and I would definitely repurchase them because I liked the amount of moisture they had to them. I didn't have to work super hard to get any makeup off, and they are very affordable. Next is the Zoella Creamy Madly Dreamy Body Lotion. So this is the first scent that she came out with, and in comparison to the Body Shop body butter formula, I don't like this as much, but I did enjoy using it as a lotion. Now that I've tried the Sweet Inspirations, I would definitely get that scent over this one. While I like this scent, I just prefer the Sweet Inspirations scent much more. I used up an exfoliator, and this is by Clarista, and it's their texturizing gel. And I liked this as a facial exfoliator. The only thing is I found it to be a little bit rough and harsh, so I had to be very careful about applying it because I've heard that some of these harsher exfoliators can cause little micro tears in your skin. So I did use it up, but I was very careful when using it not to rub too hard or to be too harsh on my skin. So not one that I would get again. I prefer ones that are a little bit gentler on the skin. I used up the Body Shop Vitamin E Night Cream. I think this also came in my advent calendar. I like it as a night cream. It's not one that I would probably go out and purchase the full size of. It is a little bit too fragranced for me, and while it works well, there are just other night creams that I prefer over this one. Next is a body cream by Cetaphil. It is their moisturizing cream, and this was a sample I probably got in a Target or Walmart box, but it says it was for dry, sensitive skin. Small sample, only 0.5 ounces, so it didn't last that long, but I enjoyed it while I used it. I also, wow, a lot of Body Shop products in here. You can tell I like that store. This is the Body Shop Almond Hand and Nail Cream, and I really do like this for moisturizing the hands, also good for around your nails where it can get very dry, and I have used this up. I did get another one in the Sears Advent Calendar, so I do have a full bottle of it, but when that one runs out, I would consider getting it again. Another sample from one of my boxes. This is the Derma E Firming Eye Lift, and again, a small sample. This one is only 0.14 ounces, and I do like the Derma E products. This eye cream seemed to work pretty well. Don't know that I would purchase the full size, but I liked it while I was using it. Oh, this one snuck in here. This was supposed to go in the other video, but since it's in here, I'll talk about it in this video. It's the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, and I really liked this hair mask. It lasted a very long time, being only a sample size of 1 ounce. And I currently have quite a few different hair masks to get through, but when I do, this is definitely one that I wouldn't mind getting the full size of because I really liked using it. I really noticed a difference in my hair when I used it, so one that I would recommend. Then this is a product by Ren, and it says it's their Instant Firming Beauty Shot. And it is a gel serum that's supposed to instantly firm, lift, and plump skin to leave it looking dramatically smoother and tighter and more youthful. I can't say if it did those things, only being a sample size, but I know it was useful during the winter when I needed a bit of extra moisture on my skin. I added this before my moisturizer, and I thought it worked well. Another Derma E product, this is their Hydrating Night Cream, and I don't know what the scent is in this, but I really liked the smell of this, and I really liked it as a night cream. So this is a Derma E product that I would consider getting in the future when I do need a night cream. Then another product that I really like is the Laneige Water Bank Serum, and this was a sample of it. I think I've had a couple samples of this, but especially in the winter, it is great to use to add that extra bit of moisture back into your skin before putting on your moisturizer and whatever else you're going to put on throughout the day. I was a bit sad that it was empty. I don't know what a full size costs. I would have to look that up, but I would get this again, especially in the winter, for adding that extra bit of moisture into your skin. Another lotion here. This is a Bath&BodyWorks lotion in the scent Pure Paradise, and this is more of a summer tropical scent, but I love those types of scents, so I really enjoyed this. I tend to like the Bath&BodyWorks lotions more for their scent because they're not the most moisturizing lotions compared to the body butters, but if you're looking for a little bit of a lighter lotion that you don't mind reapplying, that you want good scent from, then the Bath&BodyWorks ones are nice. Here's another body cream that I got from a subscription box, and it's from Mayfair, and it's their Soap Foundry body cream in Sea Lily Jasmine, and I did like the scent of this. I did like the formula of this. I don't know where I would purchase it again. I think it might be a brand that they have at Target, but I would have to look into that, but it is one that I wouldn't mind using again. Lots of lotions used up. You can tell I had a lot of dry skin that needed to be moisturized this winter because I went through a lot of lotions. Now granted, this is over months. This isn't, you know, from 1 month or anything, but over a long time I've gone through all of these. So the next one is the Vaseline Intensive Care Essential Healing Lotion, and this has kind of a nice soft scent to it. I liked it as far as a daily lotion to have by my bed or to use whenever, but again, not quite as moisturizing as the body butters, but I would possibly purchase this again, although I think there are other lotions I might go for before this one. The next product I did not fully use up, but I noticed a few weeks ago I was starting to get these weird like bumps under my eyes, and I've never had that before, and I thought that was very strange because that's not some place on my face that I ever get bumps. So I started to review any products that I was using around my eyes to see if maybe they were causing it, and some of them seemed like they might be a bit too old, so I decided not to risk it and just get rid of them. So this was, I believe, an Algenist eye cream. I can't give you the exact name because it completely rubbed off of the packaging, but this is one that I got in a Sephora box, and it was good for eye creams. I don't know if I'd pay the price for it because I think Algenist are pretty expensive products, and I think there are other eye creams that I like better, but it was nice to be able to try it out. Another one that I had to get rid of for the same reason was the Ole Henriksen Ultimate Lift Eye Gel, and I think this probably did a good job on puffiness. Didn't notice it do anything for my dark circles. Again, I think it's a pretty expensive product, so because I know Ole Henriksen is pretty expensive stuff, so unfortunately I would probably not buy this again because of the cost and because I didn't see enough results to make the cost worth it. Another sample lotion, this was the Dial 7-Day Moisturizing Lotion, and it was in, I think, an orange scent of some sort. A good lotion to pop in your purse, but probably not one that I would run out to grab. Here's another lotion sample. This is one that I really did like. I've had a couple of samples of this, but have never really noticed the full size, so I'll have to take a look next time I'm out and see if I can find the full size. But it's the Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream, and it's one of the best creams I've used for getting moisture into your skin without it feeling greasy and stuff like that. So if you haven't tried this, again, it's the Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream. It's one that I would recommend to you. Again, I don't know what a full size goes for, but I would look into that. The final thing for part 1 of the Empties, I actually got more recently in a subscription box. I think it might have been a Walmart box or Target. I can't remember which it was, but if I remember, I'll link that video for you. And it's the Vino Daily Moisturizing Body Yogurt. Now, when I first saw the commercial for this, it weirded me out a little bit because yogurt, that just sounds weird. But I actually really liked it. I've been pretty happy with any of Vino products that I've tried. I kind of get where they come up with the yogurt thing. I don't know if there's actual yogurt in it. I would have to look that up for you. But the consistency of it could possibly remind you a little bit of yogurt, and I know that might gross some people out. I was a little unsure about it at first, but I really did like it. It really did moisturize well, helped with the dry skin, had a good subtle scent to it, and it kind of reminded me of, I've only used this once, but if you've ever used the Josie Maran whipped body butters, it kind of reminded me more of that consistency. So if you're looking for a good moisturizer, this is one that I would recommend you check out, and I may purchase the full size at some point when I get through some of these other lotions. So that's everything for part 1 of this 2-part Empties series. So please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to keep an eye out for part 2, which will go up tomorrow. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!